Hello, this is Yojo, and this is an addressment specifically aimed at Shreveport for our lack of recreation centers, but our abundance of churches and old dilapidated buildings still standing. For those of you that don't live here listening to this, we are pretty much nicknamed the City of Churches, which I'm not surprised by, but I'm surprised we even have a nickname. People even know who we are. And that is because there is literally a church on every corner. Within a 5-mile radius, there are probably 5 churches per mile. Between 5, I've literally seen this, between 5 and probably 10 or 7 churches within this little area of each other. But we are a very dilapidated area. We have a lot of buildings that are old and unused, especially downtown, that are still standing. And we only have like a few recreation centers. We have like 3 YMCAs, no YWCA anymore, and probably like a few little things here and there that are a branch off of a church or a school, but fully dedicated, operated recreation centers, aside from the YMCA, we do not have. And as a young person here, I'm in my 20s, but there was a time and place when I was a teenager before my 20s, I noticed this, and it just doesn't make any sense how we can have all these churches everywhere and only have like a few recreational things, and for the few recreational things we do have, people don't really know about. And I just don't see why it doesn't make sense to me. It's like we have all these people here. It's like we get no acknowledgement for wanting to do something else. I hate to break it to you, Shreveport, but not everyone's a Christian. But just because they're not Christians doesn't mean that they like to drink and gamble. People like me need other things to do. I'd like to learn how to swim and play international football, better known as soccer, and have the opportunity to learn how to do other stuff, just to interact with other people outside of a school or church environment or something like that. And it's like, in this place with all this room that we have, we're like the 3rd or 4th largest city in Louisiana in landmass, and we have like nothing here. We have nothing to keep the young people entertained. And when I say young people, I'm not just talking about children and teenagers. I'm talking about the young adults such as myself. And you can't blame everything on the casinos and drinking and gambling and bars and stuff, because you have all these churches set up, and it's like, okay, we have all these churches. Now, where is everything else? Where are more hospitals, even more education centers? I'm not just talking about college. I'm talking about other forms of alternative schooling for kids that want to get out of the mainstream public school but don't necessarily have to drop out of the system for any reason. Things like that. And it's just, it's like I want to call these things to attention, because it seems like nobody else is paying attention, or nobody else wants to say anything. Well, I'm saying something, I'm paying attention, and it just doesn't make any sense to me. And at the very least, I would like it explained. And that's all I'm going to say about that. And everybody listening, thank you for listening. Any comments that, of course, are supportive, and anybody that likes the overall playlist, I disable the individual videos or audio takes, but you can go and vote on the overall playlist. So anybody that thumbs up, thank you. And any new subscribers or anybody that adds me to their contacts, thank you. And everybody have a wonderful, lovely life, and be kind to each other.